that fear will not be their destiny. Because no child should feel that way anywhere, and particularly not in the United States of America. And Amelia, your friends are really lucky to have you, because hopefully one of the reasons fear is not the overwhelming dynamic in their life is because they know that they are loved and supported and championed by you. And room well to be the mother of her grandchildren, because I've fallen down the totem pole of life in my family, which is totally fine and how it should be. And I will go back to my work in New York, which I've taken a leave of absence from to campaign for her. But I am super excited about what I hope the outcome of the election will be. And I just am going to keep doing everything I can. And so, Amelia, talk to your friends, parents, talk to any adults you know about both why we can't let Trump win and why we do need my mom to be our president, because she is everything you said she is. Thank you, Amelia. Oh, gosh. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, in the glasses.
Can you step over?
Oh, I haven't seen that T-shirt. That's amazing.
I can't.
Yes.
It's glued to my hand. You need to step over. I can't let go of the mic.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Terry, and this is my little Obama doll. So I proudly support President Obama, but I do support your mom, and I'll be voting for her. I'm going to drop my ballot in Monday. But my question to you is, I actually went to 2 Trump rallies because I need to look the snake in the eye, and I went, and I watched, and I listened. I waited in line outside for 5 hours. I listened to all the hate that went towards your mom, to our president. And then I went inside and I heard a whole new show with drinking, with so much garbage. It was just insane. It was like I went under the sewer to go to his rallies. So my question to you is, how do you deal with the stress when you have this male chauvinist, pig, narcissist talking about your mom, or even at those debates? I just want to know how you handle that stress. Is it something that, your family sat down with you long ago and told you this is how it's going to be? Or I just wanted to know from you how you handle it all. Thanks.
Thank you. So I'm really grateful to my mom. For so many things. I'm particularly grateful at this moment in my life for, in the best sense, setting such a high bar of being a working mom. And that I was always so proud of her work, and yet I never doubted that she was first and foremost my mom. And I'm also really grateful to her for advice that she gave me a long time ago, and that she gave me throughout my life. It's really important to take serious criticism from serious people seriously. So when I was younger, from my teachers, or from my brownie troop leader, or from my coaches, from my parents, my grandparents, my friends' parents. She also told me, though, it was really important to take unserious criticism from unserious people unseriously. And I think about that a lot. So I think she's a living example of that. So
them, and what can I do to help your mom? I want her to win.
So thank you for talking to people. Her question before she got the microphone was what do you say to people who are undecided or who are Trump supporters? I think voting's very personal, and I think we all care about something. Probably we all care about a lot of some things, but what we care about may be different. So I think you first have to understand by asking and then listening to what someone says they care about. So does someone care about investing in the public school system and once again ensuring that teachers are treated with the respect they deserve? Does someone care about having a president who recognizes that climate change is not only not a hoax, but a real threat and also a real opportunity? Does someone care about criminal justice reform and gun violence prevention and understand why those have to go together? Does someone care about by this caricature that existed of my mom in the kind of public imagination because it had no bearing on the person that he had worked with? I feel that way as my mom's daughter. And yet I've watched, kind of to the earlier question, my whole life, kind of people attack her because they don't agree with what she's fighting for, what she's doing. I remember even 1986 when my dad was running for governor of Arkansas, and she was attacked for being in the pocket of the special interest of the poor because she was overseeing legal aid throughout the country and working to reform the public school system in Arkansas, and because she was spending all this time advocating on behalf of low-income Arkansans that supposedly then she couldn't understand kind of what middle-class Arkansans would want or hope for. So I share that because I would hope too that people look at what she wants to do, look at what she's done, and also look to all the strong support she has for the people that she's worked alongside and fought alongside for decades, whether her partners in the labor union movement or her partners in the healthcare reform movement or the education kind of union teachers, or kind of what President Obama continues to say about her, because I hope that'll really matter. Because I think kind of what people who have worked with you and fought alongside you say about you is pretty indicative. So thank you for not even being old enough to vote, but for talking to people who are old enough to vote about why you think they should support my mom. Because I do remain convinced that if we continue to have those conversations, we will win. And we will win at the national level, we'll win at the state level, and we'll win at the local level. And there really are only 17 more days to go. And every conversation really matters. So I hope you won't be afraid of being annoying. I hope you will just keep talking to people, particularly those who remain undecided. Staying on the sidelines is just not an option because everything is at stake. So I am incredibly grateful, as I know my mom is, for all that so many of you have already done and all that you hopefully will be able to do over the next 17 days. And I hope that you'll give your senator and hopefully your next Secretary of State just a massive round of applause for all they're doing every day too. Thank you all so much.